Hello and welcome. I am at the CMT Trade Fair. This is the stand of Karmann Mobil, and what I'm going to do in this video is show you around rather quickly, but at the same time I want to show you some of these fantastic decals, in my opinion. Now, I'm not one for having a flashy driver as such, or flashy vehicle, but these things really do appeal to me. That colour, that red, I think it looks great. But also with this profile, if that's the right word, which panorama is a better word, of Stuttgart on it. This is the Duncan 495. It's a vehicle, I mean, on the whole, I like most of Karmann Mobil stuff, but I don't like this one. The reason for it, of course, is because it doesn't have a proper, doesn't have a washroom. And I do like a washroom in my campervan. Now I'm going to just show you around really quickly because I want to give a general overview, but I've done this in more detail. This thing here will cost €67,500. Okay, the Duncan 495, as you can see, it's a camping vehicle, right? So it doesn't have the important things like the toilet and shower. Here's another 495, also with some rather nice decals on it, and but I wanted to show you the Germany on them. Right, so let's come round here. Now this vehicle on the in country is the 545, and I think this one here is pretty good. Now we'll have a look to see where this comes from. There you go. Exclusive at CMT, Design City Edition, and it doesn't cost any more. This is Heilbronn, which is approximately about 40 kilometers or so to the north of Stuttgart, and so 545 is much better, in my opinion. Now there's various versions of it inside depending on the options you go for, but here, kitchen at the back, got a shower around there. It's in this tiny footprint, really. I mean, this is and it costs more or less the same as the one we just saw, with none of this stuff in. And so I think this would suit me down to the ground. Obviously you make a bed out of this. You've got a bed in the tent as well, and yeah, this is something well, took me down to the ground. It took me all down to the ground for a week or two until I ran out of clothing. And let's have a look at this one here. Now, where's that? If you recognize it, that's Heidelberg. Heidelberg is a very attractive city, and the place I visited as a student and haven't been back since, except in transit. Anyway, let's have a look at Heidelberg and from the outside. There you go, that's Heidelberg. Yeah, I'd have to put Heidelberg as being one of the most sort of touristy type places. Another place, Rottenburg on the Tauber. I mean, for me, my favourite place, I think, in Germany is actually Berlin. There's two places, both sort of be Berlin and Berchtesgaden, and both really nice. Right, okay, so let's have. Now, this one here, of course, also with the Duncan 540 with the tiny vehicle with the wash room. Now, so what do you think? Would you want a vehicle that has your town on the outside or not? How easy is it going to be to get one of these Duncans? Well, it's probably, I suspect, the highly limited edition. And of the three, I suppose I'd take Stuttgart. But then again, I'm more at Stuttgart than I am anywhere else. Okay, good. So there's a quick look around. If you want to see the vehicles in any more detail, then please see the appropriate video, because I really wanted to show you the outside, the city look of them, and there'll be more information in the description as well. So with my videos, always please have a look at the description if you need to know something. It's just often I forget things. There's lots and lots of videos on this channel. I can't always remember the details of everything. Thanks very much, and all the best from me in Germany.